So everybody was.
Hey, what's up? So I'm trying to be real quiet because I got stuff going on in this building, and I got some exciting stuff that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And I didn't want to wait. What's gonna happen is probably going to talk a little bit about it now, talk about the rest about it, on the bus ride to rehearsals for Carnival this Saturday, which I'm going to promote on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to try to get some footage that I can post up on YouTube, like some stuff. I don't know. I'm working things out in my head, and hopefully I can get something for the channel other than me taking pictures. I want video as well. My bad. So, I'm just gonna say it brief. I got Against All Odds Instagram. I got Gritty Genius Instagram, and I gotta look for Android Home Instagram. And these three companies I'm really, 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 really excited for. And I'm hoping to, at some point in the future, at some point in 2019, work with them. I'm going to tell you how I plan on going about it. I plan on telling you why I'm super excited for them. For finding out they even have Instagram, that they have all these. I guess All Odds has a website I can actually purchase their clothes on, because beforehand there wasn't a site I could purchase clothes on, but it was just a site that, just to get to know about them. It's only in store you can purchase, but now they actually have an online store, which I'm excited for. But the price is still a tad high, but I still love the gear that they supply. So that's going to be my main source, other than thrift stores. If I can find a decent thrift store I can go to actually buy clothes. I'm really pumped for this. I can't wait to further express to you guys how I feel. And I also want to talk about, hopefully this is not glitching. It's kind of glitching. Fuck it. This YouTuber called D for Darius. That's letter D, number 4, Darius. I watched a video about quality over quantity, and it was really, really well done. It actually helped me better understand what I need to do as far as my work and where I'm at as my work. So for all the things I'm doing, including photography, DJing, rapping, dancing, vlogging, etc., I'm at beginner stage where I should be doing a lot of work. Mine is trying to, make sure the quality's good, because I'll just tell you guys about it in the next clip when I go outside. What up? It is Dreas, aka DJ Anti-Zero. Oh, my hands. we'll leave off where I left off last time. So let's see. First of all, shout out to Peter McKenzie. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do this vlogging in different locations within this room. Kind of quiet now because of the fact that my roommates are downstairs, so I ain't trying to make too much noise. And I don't know if you guys like this setup. You can like fake turn it. I kind of feel like I'm all centered, but it's fine. Nothing too major. Also, this was kind of requested on Instagram to use this as a backdrop. Yeah, that's better. Continue out the picture over. Can I get it? This is the best I'm gonna get. Also realized the camera's upside down. Well, it's not the highest level. Perfectly fine for this. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since the last video, and I haven't even checked the video to see what the hell I was talking about that I just showed you guys. But I actually kind of do remember now. So that video was referring to using this idea that happened with this model that I shot. And I figured to myself, why not use that same idea for my shoots? So I'm thinking that I'm going to start taking a lot more shots of myself, because I've been doing a lot more shots of other people and not me. And some odd reason, people are confusing me as either a female on the Instagram, or what I would assume is they don't know me. So they're like, who the hell is this person hit me up for about some photo shoot? And also, since there's not enough of me, people kind of gravitate towards like the you type. So it's like, all right, so you know, if this is who you are, they want to actually work with you. But because I have all these different things going on, it's like, who exactly am I? And it's kind of like scarce in between, because like I have a large selection of one person, and I have a large selection of another person, so it doesn't really say who is me. So that probably could be a confusing part, or probably reason why somebody would think, you know, that person, especially when my profile pic is my logo. It's not actually like a picture of me, where some photographers have a picture of themselves and then their work. I don't have that. It's my logo and then people I've shot, and then mixed in with like my DJ cover work, my event photography, my dancing, which then shows me, but then people don't really know it's me because the other work in between or beforehand. So I'm going to shoot a lot more of me. And I think I want to come up with a lot of creative styles. I've been thinking of some ideas for the past couple of days, especially this wood style photo backdrop that I'm thinking about trying out, which would consist of either possibly my best friend involved into painting this backdrop for me, or I'll do it myself. Honestly, it's gonna be a trial and error. I'm probably gonna do it literally right here. Not sure how I'm gonna do it properly, but we're gonna try something out. I'm most likely gonna be wearing this. And what I want to see if I can try to do, if not this location, I'm probably gonna do it in the actual studio with the actual light, because this light that I'm using right now, I wouldn't say is the best light for this scenario. And yeah, I want it to be like, you know, looking like an actual, not studio, but a little more perfect. I want good quality lighting. This is a little prop that I can use from time to time, but I wouldn't recommend it as an official thing for me to use for like certain, like if I'll use this as a prop and be like, okay, I had this lighting because I wanted to have a certain type of lighting. I didn't want it to be like, not me either. I didn't want it to be You know, try to come with different ideas, different styles, different routines. So back to the story I was saying about the whole model. What she did was she hit up some not photographers, but for some stores of her pictures, and it got posted, or I would assume it got posted on their page or in their video. And I'm going like, why don't I do that for myself? So what I did was I researched some of my favorite brands, and I'm so happy. I'm really excited that against all odds, one of the stores I loved when I was in high school actually has a site, and last time I been on that site, which was years ago, they had nothing on that site besides like about me, and that was it. And like there's still locations. There was no like you can buy clothes there, you can check out the clothes there. It was just about me, and now they have where you can buy the clothes and get it shipped. And I'm really pumped for that. The only downside is the price is still up there for me, and I'm like a good shirt, I'm looking to spend $20 to $30 on a good shirt. Depending on their sale, I might get a 2 for $50 for like a jacket or like a long sleeve. We gonna try to figure things out, because what I want to do is see if I can wear the clothes I'm wearing right now and tag them in it and see if I can possibly get featured on their page, and not just once but consistently. And they're not the only ones I'm aiming for either. I'm actually going to be aiming for Sean John, Rockaware, South Pole. I do want to try Black Pyramid out, but for that I definitely have to get some Black Pyramid gear, and Chris Brown's gear is up there as well. Like, I think the cheapest I've seen was around $70. I could be wrong; it could be cheaper, but I think one I seen was like around $70. And that was at Macy's. That wasn't even like at the actual online store or anything. So I gotta double check that. I also checked out Greedy Genius shoes. I want to shoot their shoes as well. Shoot in their shoes as well. Or just even shoot the product line. I'm not sure how I want to do that. I do kind of want to get into product photography, but I kind of want to mix that in with the model, not just the product itself. Like, I want to do like back and forth. Like, I can do a shirt or something, and then shoot the model, and then have both the model and product. So we're gonna work that out. Yeah, I can't really remember. I really don't want to go back to that video. Y'all just have to roll with whatever I just throw out there for you guys. Oh yes, D for Darius. So, and that sounds so weird. So just ignore that part, because that was kind of crazy. Maybe not fiddle with nothing either. So he had a good point about quality versus quantity, and depending on the tier system that you're in, he's like, go for quantity versus quality until you're at that level where you now need to make, where your quantity, I gotta put it in a sense. If I keep making these videos, or you keep doing something repetitive, it becomes natural, it becomes easy. Roll that skill of quantity so you get used to building the skill. Now, once you do it to the point where it becomes easy, is when then you start focusing on the quality of said thing or skill. That way, you can maintain the amount of work and then build on top of the quantity of it. So then now, if you're taking pictures every single day, and then you start going, you know, I wanted to focus on the quantity of it, you may miss a day or two, but then now when you learn a new skill set, you can fall that into your daily photography skill. And that's what I'm seemingly doing right now mentally. I physically have not done it yet. I'm about to, especially with these ideas. I definitely also want to do this winter shoot since we just got through snowing. And I'm pumped to hopefully find someone that's interested in doing a winter shoot. Definitely have some ideas on the road at night, especially when I found out how to make this flash work without the external flash. I have so much better usage for the internal flash when it's like that versus when I try to scan then hit. I was doing that beforehand. It took too long for the pictures, and some people just kind of like, eh. So I figured out how to get it into a manual where I could just, as soon as I click the button, it just flashes. Even though I still don't like the flash setting, I am okay with it because I can edit it in a certain way to make it look cool. So I have the vision in my head, and I just got to execute it. Which is funny because my phone is actually sitting on top of Gary Vee's Crushing It, doing this vlog at the same time, which I wish I could show you, but I'll say that for another time. So I will be, I guess, vlogging on this. This will be my new little setup. And I guess if you're wondering how I'm doing this, phone, light bulb, chair with like a box in the book to make it eye level view or a viewish level, and something plain background. Yeah, nothing different. It's hard for discern because the screen I'm looking at is right here versus looking right here. I will use my camera, but it's a lot longer process from my camera to my computer, then to edit and then to post. And that's how I used to do my vlogs. If you check out my earlier vlogs, they're way more better edited than these ones. Right now, my focus is to get into the habit of creating stuff and then work my way back into it, but at a pace that I can keep up with. Because those vlogs, I would do in a day, I would spend 3 hours on a night, and then have upload overnight because of the Wi-Fi I have. This doesn't have the speed to do it at a fast rate, and also because during the time I was working with 4 gigabyte RAM on my MacBook, which even made it longer for me to chop up and edit videos and add music and etc. And storage-wise was just killing me, so I had a whole lot of problems. So that's pretty much it. And like I said earlier, shout out to Peter, because what I'm going to do now is start just videotaping a lot of different things. And I may not throw it in the vlog, but I'm probably just going to throw it, especially since I do have slow motion on my my LG V20, and I actually kind of want to utilize that feature a lot more, see if I can use it in a way that's kind of cinematic, or such in the sense of a B-roll without having the black line at the top. Something new. See you guys next vlog. Peace out. This might get annoying.